kindness, love, and respect. In 2020, we've seen how powerful it can be when people come together for a common cause. It's been amazing as everyone's rallied together and played their part. I wonder what it'd be like if we all played our part in showing kindness, love, and respect to other people. Whew, that was a good catch. We're thinking about making sure that we're ready to jump on bullying when we see it happen. Now, just then, my friend just dropped this ball right in front of me. I wasn't quite ready for it, but I did know it was coming. How much easier would it have been if I was poised and ready to respond to catch that ball? I used to think that it was okay to just not take part in those different text chats, to not worry about when I saw bullying happening. I wasn't part of the problem, but now I know I definitely wasn't part of the solution. Sometimes reactively later, I think, that wasn't right, and I try and challenge a friend and say that was out of order. But actually, what if I was poised and ready to jump in? What would our social media feeds look like? What would our classrooms, whether they're virtual or physical, what would they look like if we were all ready to show love and kindness and mutual respect to one another? I'm so inspired by Jesus. He was talking about what the most important things in life were. Love God and love your neighbor. And someone piped up and said, well, who is my neighbor? And Jesus responds with an amazing story. A guy walking between two cities gets beaten up and left for dead. People from his own community walk down the road, they see him, they don't want to help, they weren't ready to get involved. And yet someone from a different community, from a different cultural background who is supposed to be an enemy, comes walking down the road, decides to stop. He enters into this person's pain and suffering, and he decides to offer help. He bandages up his wounds and takes him to a place where he can get the treatment that he needs. Jesus tells this story to say that it doesn't matter where you're from, what your interests are, whether you're part of a different social group or not, but actually every person is worth something. Every person is worth an incredible amount to God. Every person has amazing value and is deserving of love and kindness and respect. And so I put it to you as the challenge. Can you try and treat other people with that same level of love and kindness, no matter where they're from, no matter how different they are to you, no matter how differently they might dress or act, whatever their interests might be, to actually recognize that every person has value